The playroom.
Welcome, Turtle. I hope you are doing well. I want to welcome you to a special holiday edition of Listlets. Our pregame is going to run a little long, and you'll understand why shortly. If you know the music in the background, you'll understand why already. But trust me, it's worth it. It's going to be a long pre-show, just to warn you guys. So I just want to warn you guys beforehand. It's a very special day today for those of you that don't know. But all will be made clear, I promise. We're doing something a little different for the startup today, because this is one of my mom's favorite holidays. And I'm hoping I'm not muffled when I talk. If I am, I apologize. Emery. Like I said, I'm waiting to see if anybody can figure out what holiday it is. why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. Guy Fawkes and his companions did the scheme contrive to blow the king and parliament all up alive. 80 barrels laid below to prove old England's overthrow. But by God's providence, him they catch with a dark ladder lighting a match. They stick in a stake for King James' sake. If you won't give me one, I'll take two. The better for me and the worse for you. A rope to hang the Pope, a penworth of cheese to choke him, a pint of beer to wash it down, and a jolly good fire to burn him. Holla, boys, holla, make the bells ring. Holla, boys, God save the King. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the special Guy Fawkes edition of The List. I hope you are all doing well. In a minute, we will bring the music down. We will remove the mask so that you guys can hear me clearly. And we will bring the music to a close. Greetings, Patty. How we doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. But like I said, I hope you guys like the introduction, a little different tonight. Again, this is probably, I will admit, was my wife's favorite, not my wife, sorry, my mother's favorite holiday. Well, Bubbles is here, so she kind of threw me off.
Need to move the forward. Hi, y'all.
My Bubbles says hello. And I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you guys kind of like the change on the introduction. It was just a little something I decided to have some fun with. Because I knew I had the music. It was Guy Fawkes Day. Bubbles bought me the Guy Fawkes mask. I had to use it for the right reason. Not for the anarchy, violent, whatever the other anonymous reasons.
V for Vendetta.
Yeah, V for Vendetta reasons.
I just happened to know that he was going to have a show on Guy Fawkes Day, and from what his parents told me about his childhood, Guy Fawkes Day was one of their favorites.
Guy Fawkes was probably as big, if not bigger, to my family than Thanksgiving. It's about the only time you could get the kids out in the yard to basically do yard work, because we knew we were burning everything. We knew we were using marshmallows. We had the effigy built of Guy Fawkes. Yep, also known as Jesuit treason. No, Patty, it is not gunpowder. I need my controller back.
Hi, Turtle.
But yeah, I hope you guys like the intro. It was done completely for fun. And like I said, it was to do something a little different to start things off tonight. So I hope it worked for you guys, because I actually enjoyed it. I was actually going to let the entire 1812 Overture play pretty much for the entire broadcast. See, I could actually do that, to be honest with you.
Gun show?
Nope, no gun show, Emery. Give me 1 minute, because I'm going to put the music back on. Because this is one of those few episodes where I don't care if they say I can't play it. It's Tchaikovsky. It's the 1812 Overture. It needs to be played. It really does. So we're going to do something a little different. And for those of you that are here, make sure you tell everybody what they missed Make sure you tell everybody absolutely what they missed for the broadcast. No, gunfire is not one of them, Patty. So again, for the first puzzle, and basically I've got up to 4 ready to go, because I know a couple of them are going to be fairly easy, fairly quick. This one I'm not so sure about.
Hey, Patty.
Nope, no gunshot either. So I've got up to 4 Guy Fawkes puzzles ready to go if we need to get through all 4 of them. It just all depends. Try to get the music back up and running again.
Yeah. He did not like the one I was going to suggest.
What was that?
Cities of England.
Yeah, that was her suggestion, was Cities of England. And I see Gunsmoke. And I see Gunslinger. So we got 2 off the board already. Very nicely done, guys.
Good going, Vinny and Turtle. Gunfighter.
No gunfighter, no gunfighting.
Gunsmith?
Nope, no gunsmith. So again, we are looking for words and or phrases that start with the word gun. And always remember, whenever you participate, let me go turn all these off. Hey, Spartan, how we doing tonight, my man? I hope you are doing well. Gun stocks. Did I put gun stocks on here? No, I did not put gun stocks on here. I had a lot of gun parts I was originally going to do, and then it was like, I got too many gun parts. So I basically started the whole thing from scratch.
Gunny sack.
Oh, see, gunny sack would be good, but NY sack does not make an actual word, Turtle. You have to remember, whatever you tack onto the end of gun has to make words or complete words. So 2 or more words, 3 or words, 1 word, something to that effect. I am having fun. It is holiday day. I'm probably the only person that celebrates this holiday. It is Guy Fawkes Day, or as Emery's pointed out, Jesuit Treason Day. Or I should say Spanish treason, because officially Guy Fawkes was Spanish. Well, kind of Spanish. Nope, gunmetal is not up there, guys.
Oh, wow. 2 mines.
Yep. They always do that. Quite a bit, actually. Alright, why are you not playing?
I hear.
There it goes.
Gunship.
Nope, Kevin or Patty, gunship is not up here. But yeah, guys, like I said, it's actually a pretty good day at the office. I got my review done, taken care of, and out of the way, so I don't have to worry about that one anymore. Got to get ready to take Bubbles to the hospital for her foot week after next.
Mm-hmm.
She got to go get the bone spur taken care of.
He has a birthday next week.
And Gunboat is definitely up there.
Gunshot?
Oh, I remember, Spartan. I will be honest. I'm going to try to remember to use Ustream names when I can. But it won't always happen, because some of them I do forget, or they are such huge variations on the original.
Yeah, going from Spartan to
Well, it's the 120 is what I remember from Dragon.
Oh, okay.
That's how I remember Dragons. Whenever I see 120, I almost always know it's Dragon on there.
Oh, so I could be me 120?
Yeah. And Gunrunner is indeed on there, Emery's. Nope, there is no gunshot or gun down. Now, I will tell you there's one on here. It's a legitimate word, but it's not going to come out how you think it is. Oh, I love YouTube so much better. The only problem I have with YouTube right now, and because I don't mind the counts being different, the only problem I have with YouTube is the channels don't always show up on the Playroom list, on the Live from PlayStation. Because it was like I got on Nerdy, I was Nerdy's guest yesterday on his show, and I get on there, and there's like, his broadcast is not running. And I'm like, okay, I knew he was running a little behind. So I'm waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. He's like, okay, you got to be there by 6:20. He's asking me to be there by 6:20. And it's getting about 6:14 and there's nothing. So I'm like, okay, I better play a hunch and check the webpage. Check the webpage. It's live and active. No, these are not all American guns, Patty. And it's like, he wanted me there at 6:20. I was late getting home because I got held up at the office to start with. So I got home, got in time, just in time to test Skype, and he says, make sure you're on at 6:20 and you'll do the call. Gunman, no, Gunman is not up there. Nope, no Gun Flint either.
Good night. Good night.
Good night. Good night, and thank you for all the fish. Oh, so that's the funny thing. I can't even do the salute because nobody can see me back there. So it's like I'm like, okay, where's Nerdy Stream? Where's Nerdy Stream? So I jump on the webpage, and he's already been broadcasting for 14 minutes, and it's like, oh, I better hurry just to let him know I'm here. And it was a panic fit for me. I look kind of calm for the most part, but it's like I'm sweating bullets, thinking, did I just screw this up? But my favorite part was bringing Enigma out to deal with that brawny, brainless champion fish stick. That was probably my favorite part of doing it last night. It really was. Because Nerdy had IM'd me. Nope, but that's a good one, Dragon. But I will tell you, they all start with gun. None of them will end with gun. At least on this one. He messages me last Friday wanting me to do it Friday. Well, I bowl on Friday, so I'm like, no, I can't make it Friday. He says, okay, message me on Monday, and we'll get something set up. And I'm like, okay, set something up for Monday. And I forget why we didn't do it on Monday. There was a reason Monday got postponed. And he's like, or I sent him the message saying Monday and Wednesdays were good. And he's like, well, Monday's already set. We'll do Wednesday. Yeah, but ITE is not a word, Emery's. ITE is not a word. That's why it's not on there. Believe it or not, I saw that one because I had to look to see what it meant. Ugh. Okay, drink is out of the way. I am good to go. And I sent him a comment Monday saying, what kind of mischief can we cause? And I guess the way he thought it was, originally he thought just doing the regular interview process. And I basically said, what kind of mischief are we going to cause? And no more than 2 minutes later, he's like, oh, I got an idea. I got an idea. And nope, Gunbroker is not up here, Turtle. It didn't take him more than like an hour to say, well, what if I bring Fish Stick on? Can you bring Riddler on? And I'm like, oh, I could have a blast with that. I could have brought the Professor or the Riddler, and I would have had a great time with it. Nope, Gunslinger is already off, Patty. Oop, wrong side. Gunslinger is already off. I need my pointing stick. Oop, give me 1 minute. Nope, Gunwale is not. Gunwale's a good one. I considered Gunwale, but I didn't consider whale a legitimate word. I really didn't. And guys, don't forget the 4-letter word is still unsolved. As you can see, this one has been beating everybody. 21 episodes. 21 episodes. It has been unsolved. But yeah, like I said, it's actually been a fairly good week. You go through the reviews, you get yelled at during the reviews, like you expect, and you go from there. But yeah, to answer your question, Dragon, I absolutely, because again, I was one of the ones that made the full jump early and hard to YouTube, and I absolutely love it. Nope, gunpowder are not up here. The reason I love it is, yes, I have seen some trolls on chats, but those trolls have been bare minimum. I mean, absolutely this many. If this was the world of streamers on YouTube, this is the amount of trolls. Like way down here. So it was safe to bring Lionel back out. Lionel was getting scared of the trolls. So I told Lionel, when we get to YouTube, we'll make it a permanent jump. Nope, it is not gun stock, gun cotton, gun control, or gun lock. I will say that, let me see if I can get it over there. I don't think I can use the pointer over here on this one. I will say that one is getting semi-close. Gun control. I will say gun control is getting semi-close. Oh, Nerdy, you missed it, man. You missed the whole intro. It was probably my favorite intro I've ever done. So now you got to go back and watch the first what was it, guys? About the first 7 minutes. Exactly, Dragon. That's why I absolutely love it. And Nerdy even said it on his stream. It is so much more laid back. To me, it's not only laid back. It's basically the chats work faster for the most part. And the fact that I can go on pretty much the PS4 with the YouTube app. I can get on the computer. Or I can get on the Vita. Well, no, I can't do the Vita because the Vita got rid of the app support. Or I can get on the PC. Or the phone devices. But Nerdy, I want to tell you, man, that was absolutely fun. I can't wait to do it again. Nope, no gun patrol and no gun oil. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are just dropping in, tonight's holiday was Guy Fawkes Day. So if you missed the intro, that's why you guys got to get here on time. It was completely and totally worth every minute of it. It was an absolute blast. At least on my end. And I had a couple of people say they loved the format I used for it. It's a one-time thing, obviously, because Guy Fawkes only comes once a year. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to top it for Thanksgiving. I have no clue how I'm going to top it for Thanksgiving. Because I am not wearing a turkey costume. No. I'm not wearing an Indian costume. And I don't have a pilgrim outfit to wear. Nope. No gun holster and no gun paper. But yeah. You guys can... Normally I'm playing the game show music in the background. Tonight you guys can hear I'm playing the 1812 Overture. That is for those of you that only know the 5th of November through V for Vendetta. And basically when it finishes, I'm going to start it over and keep doing the same song tonight. This is one of those where it's like, I know they're going to kill me. Now we know why he invented time travel, though, so he could go stop the gunpowder plot. That was his original goal. I believe that. He was going to go try to stop the gunpowder plot. Was it November? Yeah, it was November 5th. November 5th, 1994. whatever year it is. I'm drawing a blank right now off the top of my head. Shame on me. But what was I had something else that I was going to add to the conversation real quick. What was it? Oh, it'll come to me in a minute. But yeah, I still think there was a reason they picked November 5th for Doc Brown's invention. I really do. I can't prove it, but I believe it. What better way to use time travel than one of the most underappreciated historic days in historical history? Nope, it is not gun recall. Thank you, 1955. I don't know why I couldn't remember 1955. I honestly don't. Because I can see the panel right there in my head. I was drawing a blank. I'm ashamed of myself. God, it's gonna come to me. It's going to. I wonder where Manchester go. I wonder where does Manchester go? You lost me on that one. Nope, memories. It is not gunplay. See, one of these days, I think Manchester will get relegated, and then all hell will break loose in England. That's what I think will happen. And the day it happens is going to be hilarious, because all the Brits that are Manchester fans are like, "No, you can't do that to us." So again, guys, for the first puzzle tonight, and again, I got up to 4 of them, so I may only run them for like 45 minutes. Ronald Reagan is president. I'm going to stay out of the political ones. Although I'll behave. Oh, I know who you're talking about. I haven't seen it because he wasn't on the last couple of Ustream ones. Nope, it is not Gunvault, Emery's. Because before I made the jump, it was like pretty much every episode I was telling people I'm making the full-blown jump. And I don't remember seeing Manchester on there. So maybe I don't know if he doesn't, because like I said, this is my only problem with YouTube. And like I said, this happened with Nerdy's show last night, because I knew Nerdy was broadcasting, obviously, because everything was already arranged. So I'm on the PS4 list, and there are exactly 12 streamers on the PlayStation list. So I go look, and I check the PC, and it says he's live. And it's like, I gotta hurry up. So after he got off, I checked somebody else's that was showing on the webpage, and I checked the Playroom list, wasn't there. I can't remember who it was though, because there was one other one that was doing a broadcast on YouTube. So that is literally my one issue with the YouTube process. It's basically, it's almost like it's guesswork whether or not you're going to show up on the Live from PlayStation list. And I don't know why it is, because like I said, Nerdy was there today with no problem. Somebody else was there with no problem. But yesterday, it was, I gotta find somewhere where I can get on. So thankfully, like I said, I had 2 PCs running. I had the Vita running. I had the PS4 running. My electric bill will probably be out of this world for the month of October and November. I can see it happening. Fortunately, I think I'm on that the predetermined plan. I think, or she was supposed to put us on it. We'll have to see what happens when the bills come around. But yeah, like I said, for those of you that weren't here, you guys got to hear the 1812 Overture. and I just realized, it changed songs. Dang it, I didn't pay attention. And you got to hear my reading of the Gunpowder poem, or as it is better known, the Gunpowder Plot story. So again, if you guys weren't here, there's one I was waiting to see come up. Very nicely done, Knight. Gundam did make the cut. That's probably the one of the two oddballs on the list. That's probably one of the two oddballs on the list tonight. And again, because I want to get through all, I want to try to get through all 4 puzzles tonight. So I'm probably going to make them run like very short compared to normal. Because normally I let them run for an hour if nobody solves them. So it'll probably be, like I said, at my guess, they'll be like 40 minutes each. They'll probably be about 40 minutes each. Because like I said, I put 4 of them together specifically for Guy Fawkes Day. Speaking of which, I'm going to put Guy Fawkes, if he'll stay in place, right there. So yeah, my table's actually filling up with stuff that's not going to be there. So yeah, like I said, tonight was one of those where I didn't do a pre-puzzle because I had this thought in mind from the moment she got me the Guy Fawkes mask. But the moment she got me the Guy Fawkes mask, I'm like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. The 1812 Overture, the whole 9 yards. Nope, no gunplay and no gunpowder, Knight. That is definitely not up there. I had something else I was going to add to the conversation. Oh yes, 2 more days, folks. 2 more days till we start giving away prizes. Oh, see, that one I did not think was going to get taken. I did not think Gun Shy was going to come off the list. I honestly thought that one was the one that was going to beat everybody, because that one is not a really common phrase to use. The other 4 are not as hard, in my opinion, but we shall see. So we've got 60% of list number 1 gone. And while we're doing that, I'm going to look for something. But yeah, like I said, my vacation officially starts from the office tomorrow at 4 p.m. or 4:30 p.m. So I go bowling, I come back, I get home about 9 or 10 o'clock, and then I go watch Nerdy's Archive. And then I sit down and I basically watch Ron Mexico pretty much for as long as he streams on Friday. And that is just going to be my Friday night, to be honest with you. I may go out and buy some booze for the house. Well, see, that might happen. You never know. Because this guy might actually have plans. You never know what he's up to. But yeah, I gotta find out if the classical music is... Hey, Kimber! And nope, it is not gun safe, and it is not gunfire. Oh, I know what I was gonna do, because I did not put it up on the community page. Nerdy, if you're still here, your answer for fish stick, I have for you. The Riddler gave me the answer to the question. What do you get when you cross a school of fish and a herd of elephants? The answer is, and don't blame me, this was his riddle, you get swimming trunks. So that's what you get when you cross a school of fish and a herd of elephants. Swimming trunks. Nope, it is not Gunblade, and it is not Gunner Ship. Now I'm waiting for all the groans from the riddle on that one. That's what I'm waiting for. Thankfully, no audio on the other hand. And as you guys know, we've used... You'll shoot your eye out, kid. That's the Red Ryder BB gun. That one I remember. Christmas will be interesting because I'll have to figure out what kind of Christmas puzzles to put together. Plus what kind of music I'll play beforehand. I knew somebody was going to be giving me a groaner on that one. And the funny thing was, that wasn't actually the Riddler's riddle. He stole that one. But he does. He steals things. Nope, Kimber, it is not gunnery. And I honestly don't remember where I found that one because it's not in my books. It just happened to be one that I had been looking. It just so happened when I found out Fish Stick was going to be on the Nerdy Effect. I had to go find some fish riddles, and that was the closest one I could find to try to scare Fish Stick. That was the closest one I could find. Nope, it is not Gun Papers, and it is not Gun Room. Nope, not Gunfire, Gun Laws, or Gun Flint. You're close. You're getting closer on one of them, Emery's. You're getting close on one of them. I won't tell you which one, but I will tell you you're getting close on one of them. What was it? Oh, I do have one game that nope, not Gun Cotton either. I have one game that I am working on, just to let you guys know. There's actually a game that will have 6 winners if you win. I have to figure out how to set it up though. If you guys have ever seen $1 Million Mind. Nope, it's not gun fanning or gun twirling. And not gunfire either, Dragon. If you guys have ever seen $1 Million Mind, it is something that's right up the alley of the Enigma character. So it'll be one of those really, really, really special episodes where it shows up. The trick is writing up clues for that is a nightmare. I have to give the people that make those things a lot of credit. Those things are a lot harder to write up than I thought they would be. Because you can't just use the ordinary riddles and puzzles like what walks on 4 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, 3 in the evening. That's Man from the Sphinx. Because I'm sitting there and I have watched every episode of this thing online. And it's like, how did they come up with that? And I mean, because it made perfect sense. But it's one of those where you had to think so far outside the box that it is like priceless. One of my favorite questions on there was something to the effect of, the donkey is not its natural enemy, but ever since 1860 they've always gotten into huge fights or something like that. And it was basically the Democrat for the donkey, and the answer is elephant for Republicans. And I'm like, I would have never in a million years figured out to write a clue that way. So it's like my whole thinking process on trying to get this written up has changed. Whereas normally I just take trivia questions and word them and reword them. This is one that it takes as much effort for me to put together as I think it will take to actually run. It will be one of those few games where it's going to be very limited to party chat. Just to warn you guys, like I said, I am going to do a lot of the prize episodes as closed games. It's basically 3 people in for game 1, 3 people in for game 2, and so on and so forth. No politics, Dragon. That's just how the question came across. And I mean, it was a perfect question the way they worded it, but it's like I would have never come up with something like that. And then they had some that were like near impossible. Nope, haven't seen it yet. Because there was one. It basically took a modern story at the time of the broadcast and basically rewrote a news story and put a little tweak on it. Some woman had left a crystal ball in her windowsill, and the sun caught it and caught the drapes on fire and set the building on fire, or her house on fire. And that was basically the question, with the little thing at the front that says, even though you would have thought she would have foreseen it, saying crystal ball, and then they did the whole question about burning the house down or something to that effect. And I'm like, I would have never known that. Hey, Smooth, how we doing today? Oh, see, I took Guns N' Roses. Well, I can't point to it here right now. Damn it. I took Guns N' Roses off, even though officially it could have been a valid word because you have sand and roses. I took that one off at the last moment. Smooth, like I said, you should have been here for the opening. It is my tribute to Guy Fawkes Holiday. And basically about the first 7 or 8 minutes of the broadcast was me in the cape, the hat, the mask, the whole 9 yards, just sitting in the chair over with it unblocked, with the 1812 overture going in the foreground. And that was basically the whole introduction. And then about 7 minutes in, and it probably didn't come through audibly because talking through this is rougher than I thought it was. I almost had to yell. Of course, normally I do yell. So I basically read off the poem for the gunpowder from the Gunpowder Plot, and it was going on the screen at the whole time. So, like I said, this was my mom's favorite holiday because, again, me being half Brit is part of the reason why. I absolutely loved it. And we basically had a Guy Fawkes effigy. And the reason I did it, and this is going to sound a little selfish, is this mask does not mean anonymous. It does not mean anarchy. It doesn't mean anything of that sort. It was literally a holiday. Yep, show the YouTube stuff always archives, and it will always be there. Nope, no gun dogs, no gunnies, and no gunny sack. So yeah, it will definitely be up on the YouTube archive. Smooth. Nope, Gunsmith is not there either, and nor is Gun Range. Alright, we're going to give you guys 4 more minutes on this one, because like I said, I got 4 puzzles, and I want to try to at least get through, I want to try to get through 4 of them. So it's going to be, this is probably be the longest one of the lot, because I think it's, in my opinion, probably the hardest of the 4. Nope. Oh, pardon me. Now I'm losing my voice like Nerdy was. Not a gun and knife show. Although I gave that one consideration. The other ones will run 30 minutes each. I'm gonna do the 40-minute one on this one, and then I'll do 30 minutes on each of the ones after that. And again, the only reason I'm doing that is because in my opinion, the other three are a lot easier. At least that's how I see it. So this will be one of those few nights where I actually had all 4 games, puzzles lined up and ready to go, with a specific goal in mind. And again, guys, don't forget, 2 more days. 2 more days before we start the prize week, so it'll be Saturday night at 9:30. Again, because I gotta watch my Doctor Who stuff. Nope, it is not gun drops or gun plays. 9:30 we'll start the broadcast, and it's just ever how long I feel like going. So it could be 1 game, it could be 2 games, it could be 3 games, it could be 4 games. It just depends. Now I will tell you guys, the more games I do in like one night, the more repetition there will be during the week for that game to come back. The trick is I've got to spend most of Saturday sitting down here getting some of those puzzles finished, because my time has been getting cut a lot shorter than I thought it would be, especially at the house, doing this, doing that, doing everything else. So if you guys stream during Saturday day, let me know so I can have somebody to watch. Like I said, other than Fleishy and his 80s radio station, because that'll be about the only other thing I'd be watching Saturday. Because I don't have any football games that are going to be grabbing my attention, unfortunately, because my boys are not playing this week. We're off. Pardon me. So I don't have a game show, or I don't have a football game to sit back and enjoy. Nope, it is not Gunnel, and it is not Gungalman. Gungalman. Alright, we're down to about a minute left on this one. And then after we get through this one, I will reveal the answers. I meant to ask Kimber, so how much are you learning you doing in the process of teaching? Uh-oh, 2 hours, huh? Uh-oh, I'm thinking GQ's apparently having another party soon. Yeah, but I'm not a Bengals guy. I like the Bengals. I like Dalton because he was in Conference USA. But I am not a big-time Bengals fan. So it's like, okay, I could be watching the game. Nope, it is not Gunsel or Gunless. How we doing, Yusuf? I hope you're doing well. Alright, we're going to go another 40 seconds on this one. But yeah, I was a huge Dalton fan ever since he came out. So it was like the Bengals kind of snuck up on my support list a little bit. Just a little bit, but not much. Because they're still not my New Orleans team, so I can't root for them that much. Nope, it is not Gunslaughter, and it is not Gun. I almost said gun wouldn't count, then I realized, yeah, Ned is actually a legitimate word, so to speak. It's a name, so it would have counted. Alright, we've hit the timer mark. So we have 4 guns that were left that did not get chosen. Yeah, 12. Oh, see. How does he stay still for 12 hours? That's the question. I could not do it. I can do 8. I could do 10 when I was studying. I don't think I could do 12. Alright. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to reveal the last 4 of the guns. And we will show you number 1. And I had a bunch of people give me a bunch of gun parts, but nobody gave me gun sight. I saw gun stock, gun barrel, gun trigger, but I did not see gun sight. Number 3. Number 3 would have been, hey, Surf, how we doing, man? Number 3, I thought might be a little tougher. Just a little, but not much. We actually had gun port. Gun port off the ship. Number 4. Number 4 and number 7, I thought somebody would think outside the box a little bit on this to get them. Especially when I saw somebody get Gunsmoke early and I saw somebody get Gunslinger. We had gun for hire. We know what that is, don't we, guys? The Hitman, number 47, gun for hire. And finally, number 7, I saw gun control, but I did not see any gun-free zones. No, I'm not going to get into the politics of that one. That was probably the one I replaced Guns N' Roses with. Because I think that was the last one I put up there because I didn't like it. But I figured Sand Roses was going to be a little bit out of touch. Or I was going to get some criticism on that one. So I swapped Guns N' Roses for Gun-Free Zone. Alright, that is puzzle number 1 for the night. Again, I got 4 of them. So we're going to run about an hour and a half on the broadcast, give or take. Unless you guys get them really fast, which again is very possible on these. Now, as I told you guys, it's Guy Fawkes Day. The whole show is a tribute to Guy Fawkes and the 5th of November. So for the second puzzle of the night, we've had gun. What do you think comes next? And we gotta wait for it to get to the next slide. And like I said, come on, machine, be good to me. We gotta wait for the machine to get up because, like I said, I had it running. I got the music running on the PC, so it's kind of slowing it down a little bit. And exactly, Emery's. Whereas on the first one, we started with gun, and obviously, since it's gunpowder and every word started with gun, we are looking for words and phrases that end with powder. So we are looking for words and phrases that end with powder. Exactly. Remember the 5th of November. And I closed out my poem. Because like I said, when I opened the broadcast tonight, I was sitting in the back in the Guy Fawkes mask, in the cape, and the whole 9 yards. Shut up, power. Oh, I will get, let's see, I see baking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just got to make sure I get to the right locations on these. We have baking powder, and we have talcum powder. So 2 of them right off the bat are gone. And like I said, I figured these were going to be pretty quick for the most part. Nope, no gunpowder, Patty. With it being Guy Fawkes, gunpowder is like the word that got us started. Nope, no Susan Powder. That was her name. I couldn't think of her name for the life of me. I'm sitting there like, I know there's this blonde woman with powder for the last name, and I couldn't think of it. And we have baby powder. Baby powder is indeed up there. Oh, and I went looking, nerdy, to try to find what your figure was with the deep sea diving helmet on it. I still can't find it. I have been like image searching all day. Nope, Emery, you got to remember, it will end in the word powder, so there will be nothing after that word. And foot powder is indeed up there. Now the problem was there weren't too many oddball ones that I could find that ended with the word powder. Nope, I actually took soda powder off, Patty. And the reason I took soda powder off was because every definition I found for soda powder actually kept flipping me back to some sort of English dessert that I had never heard of. Some English gelatin dessert. Oh, someone did find it. Okay, I'm curious to know what it is. Nope, sir. It will be going out because I'm getting paid tomorrow. Or officially, I'm getting paid at midnight, so it will be going out in the mail, hopefully Saturday. It is still sitting over there on the ottoman, on the stool, so your package should be going out on Saturday. No face powder and no flea powder. But yeah, I have no idea what this. I don't know how it went from soda powder to some sort of gelatinous dessert. But it was like every site I checked, it was like that's what it was jumping to. But yeah, if I don't get it out tomorrow, sir, you have my permission to come down here and shoot me. You have my permission for that. Nope, Dragon, it is not gunpowder. But yeah, I got the box over there. I just gotta put the thing in it. No. Always remember, it ends with powder. Nope, nose powder is a good one. And I gave that one consideration. That one might have gotten me in trouble if I actually used it. I think that one would have gotten me in trouble if I'd used nose powder. So yeah, because I got to go pick up the shirts also tomorrow. Or Saturday. I'm sorry, Saturday. So my plan, if he's got them done, that's my other problem. So I'm planning on going to get the shirts and getting yours sent out Saturday. That's my plan, providing nothing else gets in my way. Because it's basically go get the shirts, ship the package, come back, sit down in front of the computer. Oh, white powder. Only a Detroit boy would think white powder. Only a Detroit boy. What do you want, Gumbo? And itching powder is definitely up there. Let me make sure I get the right one. Itching powder comes off the list. So I gotta go pick up the shirts, figure out how I'm gonna wrap them up to send them. Like I said, I gotta hope the guy's got them done because every time I've gone, he's been away. And Tony, the other guy that's there, he's like, I'm leaving these for him to do. And I'm like, I have no problem with that. It's just like, I'm waiting because I haven't even taken them. I don't take the money out of the PayPal account for the shirts till I actually ship the shirts. So it's like I got X number of dollars sitting in the PayPal account waiting for me to say, okay, move it to the bank. Alright, Dragon, like I said, it's good to see you again. I haven't seen you in a while, so it's good to have you back on. Oh, I know, I was checking. And I'm still trying to figure out if I can talk Al into doing a shirt swap. And protein powder is indeed there. Alright, Nerdy. Whoop. Until next time, like I said, I can't wait to see what's on the archive tomorrow for yours. Nope, no corn powder, Smooth. Because it'll be interesting to see who's his next guest, if he has a guest. Plus the new character that he said he's bringing out. that's the one problem I have with the bowling, because then it's like, okay, now I got to wait till the archives and avoid everybody talking about it. That's the part that kills me. So it'll be basically come back, watch Nerdy's archive, then go watch Ron tomorrow night. But like I said, that's the good thing about being on vacation. I have lots of time to do nothing except maybe clean the house a little bit before I start working on things. Where was I? Oh, my music stopped. Did I get all the way through the list? Oh, sure seems like it, doesn't it? Let's go back to the purpose of the show. We're going to... Nope, it is not organic patty, and it is not Kool-Aid. And I'm hoping that was not a gunshot in my neighborhood. Was that a gunshot, hon?
Lightning.
Okay. I didn't know what that was.
Yeah, there's a storm. And it shut down the satellite.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
And you can tell there's a storm because somebody's coming down.
Yeah, I know. I figured that's why he was coming down here.
Yeah.
Nope, it is not spackling powder, Kimber. What's the matter, Gumbo? You scared of a little storm? Huh? Are you scared of a little storm? Come here. Kraft cheese powder, the worst tasty. Well, no, I won't say that either, because I actually enjoy their macaroni and cheese. So now I hear the rain. So again, we are looking for 4 more powders for the second puzzle tonight. And like I said, there aren't really any that are really oddballs. And Patty gets the one that probably would have been the oddball. Take a powder. No cocaine powder. That was the nose powder and the white powder. Like I said, only the Detroit boys would come up with that one.
Take a powder?
Yeah, take a powder. Take a rest. Get off your feet.
I've not heard of that one.
You've never heard of that one?
No. Powdered sugar.
Nope. It is not sugar powder, and it is not washing powder. So again, we are looking for 3 more powders.
Silicone?
I'm not telling you, you're not playing. You're here.
Oh, yeah.
If you were on the chat, then I would tell you.
Dry powder?
Nope, it is not dry powder. That one I thought about putting on. That one I gave, that was one of those, it was like, I came down like it came down to dry or protein, and I stuck with protein powder. Because I figured protein was probably going to be a little tougher to come up with.
Like what?
But you proved me wrong on that one, Patty.
Powdered milk.
Kimber says hi.
Hi, Kimber.
Nope, not milk powder. And so again, everything we are looking for ends with the word powder.
Egg powder.
I said ends with powder, not powdered eggs. Although I used to eat those. Didn't like them, but I ate them. The other way around, Patty. It has to end with powder. So powdered keg would not be up here. Because when I thought about doing a powder blank, I think the only ones I had was powdered keg and powdered puff girls.
That's Powerpuff Girls.
Or is it Powerpuff?
Yeah.
Oh, see, that wouldn't have worked then. So I'm glad I went the other way. But yeah, you guys are blowing through this one so far. We're down to 3 left. And it's actually only been going for about 15 minutes.
Chili powder.
Chili powder did make the cut. See, it's one of my favorites. That's what I miss about living down in the South. Good chili powder.
I make do.
Yes, you do make do. I'm not complaining. And don't forget, I gotta pay the house note tomorrow. So.
Okay. Yeah. We still want a roof.
Yep, I still want a house. I want something over my head. So that's what I'm thinking of it. There's a Powder something cartoon character. If it's not Powder Puff, I'm drawing a blank. There's another one.
Drink powder?
Nope, it is not Drink Powder, Turtle. No chafing powder. I will tell you that one of these on the items that are left is similar to one of those already on the board. And the other one is an ordinary powder of sorts. I will use of sorts.
Garlic powder.
Nope, no garlic powder. So again, we are looking for blank powders. Powder.
Powder.
And again, if anybody can solve the 4-letter word, by the way, you do get a shot at the vault tonight. And like I said, as you can see, it's been up there for 21 episodes.
Athlete's foot powder.
Nope, not athlete's foot powder. Because I've been having fun with the counter. Because it's like, I wonder if it's going to get to 30.
Did someone guess gunpowder?
Yeah, but no gunpowder, because the whole thing is based on, just like when I do Christmas. Christmas will not be the answer. I've still got to come up with a theme for Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving's only a few weeks away.
Chicken powder?
No chicken powder and no shoe powder. So I gotta come up with something for that. Because I'm not wearing a turkey costume. I'm not wearing an Indian costume. I'm not wearing a pilgrim costume. So I don't know yet what I'm going to do for that one.
Could wear, was it Teddy Roosevelt that signed it in?
Yep. Nah, I'd have to go buy a whole cavalry uniform. It's a little too much.
Malted powder.
Nope, it is not candy powder or malted powder. Oh, see, now I know they're getting desperate to try to figure it out.
Yeah.
Mashed potato powder.
Basting powder. They already asked for laundry powder, huh?
Yep, they already asked for washing powder. No blasting powder. See, I used to eat mashed potato powder, like, right out of the box.
Ugh.
Don't ask me why I did.
I say it's your upbringing.
I think it was the fact that I was a poor college kid.
Anthrax powder.
Oh, God, you guys are getting dangerous.
Chowder powder.
You guys are getting dangerous. Anthrax and nose powder and white powder. And like I said, because I don't remember, I think Emery's is from New York, if I remember rightly. Kimberly and Smooth are from Detroit area. So it was like, only the Detroit people could come up with those dangerous ones.
People still live in Detroit?
Yes.
Cosmetic powder.
Brain powder. And we have no brain powder in here today. I'm brain dead. Nope, no cosmetic powder. So again, we are looking for the last two, and like I said, we're until you if you guys don't get them, it'll be a 30-minute puzzle max. So it's got about 12 minutes left on this one.
Flour powder.
No flour powder. That is not there either. And what else was I going to do? I didn't have anything. I like the blasting powder one. I wish I had thought of that or used that one. That one would have been cool to use. New to show off today.
Blasting powder.
I like the blasting powder one. I wish I had thought of that or used that one. That one would have been cool to use. Yeah, 'cause I don't have anything really new to put up here.
Dusting powder.
No dusting powder.
Shampoo powder.
Nope. No body powder.
some of these are getting mixed up with power and powder.
No, they're having fun with it.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it's just me because I was thinking of flour powder. As in flour powder?
Nope, not green powder. Put something up there just to show.
Power.
No.
Green powder?
Nope, not green powder. Put something up there just to show it off. I haven't put anything up in a while, so. Dun, 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 dun. No onion powder. I just put random fries up there to show off today.
Okay. Queen of everything?
Queen of everything, king of what's left.
Cake powder. Faux show.
No cake powder. Whoa, what are you doing? Oh. There.
Monkey powder.
I'm afraid to ask what monkey powder actually is. I really am.
Is that kind of the same thing as baby powder?
Huh?
Is that kind of the same thing as baby powder?
Don't know.
Well, I was thinking of monkey butt paste.
What?
Monkey butt paste.
I'm afraid to ask what that is.
Kimber loves the mugs.
Well, she got the last batch.
Oh, okay.
I know she got the chalk one.
Oh,
You could
okay.
actually write on them.
Yeah. Monkey butt paste is for diaper rash.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Nope. Coffee powder is not there. Creamer powder would have been a good one to use. And no butter powder. Like I said, because this sounds muffled, doesn't it?
It does.
That's got me worried then on the start of the video with how muffled
The
speech was when I read the poem off.
Yeah.
I read the whole thing.
oh.
Oh, see, that's a brilliant one. Cocoa powder.
Yeah.
That is a brilliant one that didn't make it.
Show.
That's GQ Smooth and Mrs. Smooth. All in one.
Oh. How smooth is that?
Da-dum-dum-dum. Monkey powder is guessing how long a monkey will live. Really? Okay, that's a new one on me. I did not know that one. See, you learned something even on this end of the screen. See, you guys
That doesn't make sense.
teach me something on occasion. Well, it might be a English-Scottish thing. I love this classical music stuff. Like I said, plus I got the Chariots of Fire album back there.
Oh.
Problem is, to get the Chariots of Fire one loud enough, I really have to crank it up so it can be heard out here. Polyurethane powder. Oh, now see, I'm surprised Emery's didn't try one like that. Mr. Science Teacher, Mr. Aeronautics. Love powder. Nope, it is not a love powder.
Love potion number 9.
See, there you go. It's a British thing. See, I didn't know that one.
Is it a North British or a South British thing?
I don't know. You'd have to ask Patty.
Well, that's what I'm asking Patty.
Oh, okay. You hear that, Patty? She wants to know if it's a Northern British, Scottish, I guess, or if it's a Midlands thing.
Or is it East Welsh?
Oh, see, like I said, you have my sympathies, Kimo Sabe. Like I said, I just have to get through tomorrow without getting in any trouble. 4:30, a week's worth of vacation.
+1.
+1?
Yeah.
I'm not counting the day I have to take you to the hospital as part of the vacation.
Oh, come on. You're going to have fun watching me be lit. You know how fun I was last time.
That's true. She's going to be loopy. So the thing is, I do not expect to see her downstairs at all. But when she gets on the chat, it will be very interesting to see what Bubbles actually says.
Metallic powder.
Nope, it is not metallic or hybrid power.
Patty does not know where it came from.
But yeah, she is going to be like really loopy. Not this Monday, but next Monday.
Yeah, what was the last time someone asked me if I wanted the lights on? And I was like, no, I'm already lit enough.
See what I mean? And you thought my puns and jokes were bad, folks? You guys wait, because I need to do is like get the camera to record her while she's talking and thinking she's making sense. She make no sense after hospital visits. And I mean none.
Yeah, the other time they were wheeling me to the operating room, and I was saying hi to some people, and the nurse that was wheeling me, I was like, do you know that person? Nope.
You guys might have to rescue me after prize week. That's all I'm going to. So we are down to 2 powders left.
Dusting powder?
Nope, it is not dusting powder, Patty.
Chemosopic.
Yeah, they're using the line I used a minute ago. Where's my cup? On the chair. And I am paying attention, folks. Would you do me a favor? Give me some ice, please.
I guess I can.
Thank you.
Where's your dog going?
Wherever he doesn't hear any rain and lightning and thunder, which means he'll probably be going into my bedroom shortly. And trying to cower under the table that he'll knock over. Because I guarantee you he's going to try it. Nope, no, not a water powder. Alright, we're down to just under 3 minutes on this one, guys. We're waiting until it gets to 125 if we don't get the other 2 solved. And then we're going to pull up puzzle number 3 for Guy Fawkes Tribute Night. Ah, now you guys are scaring me. Now you guys are really scaring me. But I will say no to both of those without even repeating them. It's that 12-hour school day. That's what it is. It got to her. No MRE. MRE powder. Did they do powder in MREs?
Cocoa powder.
Well, we already had cocoa powder come up. And nope, smooth it is not vitamin power. Thank you.
Aspirin powder.
What's that?
Aspirin powder.
Nope, it is not aspirin powder or glucose powder.
What is that Australian stuff? Was it like Vitamalt or?
Yeah, Vitamalt.
Isn't that in a powder?
Yep. But it's not called Vitamalt powder.
Honey dust.
No, she's gonna make me do the dusting. Because when she gets laid out, I gotta do all the housework.
Well,
She'll get to actually sit down and play with the Wii for 8 to 12 hours a day.
yeah. I was surprised I actually got the tri-pack of the squids.
I'm not, because I've actually seen a few of them.
Yeah.
And like I said, you did see what I bought myself, right?
You told me that you did, but I didn't get to see.
TARDIS, Fourth Doctor, Capaldi Doctor.
Ah.
Those will be the only pops I ever buy. Because, like I said...
Taco powder.
Nope, not taco powder, because I want these. Chess pieces.
Yeah.
Alright, we're down to the last few seconds for the powder.
Ear powder?
Huh?
No, that's ear wax.
I'm not even going to ask. Alright, we've hit the 30-minute mark. Like I said, I'm going to keep these down to like 30 minutes for each of these because I want to try to get through all 4 of them tonight. And as if we just finished number 2. And I told you guys one of them was similar to one that was already up here. I didn't tell you which one it was similar to. The one that I was looking for when I said that, we had itching powder. Come on, mouse. There we go. I was kind of expecting someone to jump on sneezing powder. The world's worst gag gift you can ever give somebody next to itching powder. And number 8, which actually kind of surprised me. I thought this one might be gettable. We had flash powder.
Only if you're in 1898.
Oh. She's on your side, guys. So for the blank powder puzzle, and we finish off the gunpowder with this, we had talcum powder, chili powder, baby powder, take-a powder, itching powder, baking powder, foot powder, flash powder, sneezing powder, and the one that surprised me and Patty nailed it, protein powder. That one I thought was going to be the trick one of the whole lot. Alright, so again, told you guys this is a tribute to the holiday. As Fawkes did not work for a puzzle, obviously, I decided to go the other direction. And we are looking for... Now wait a minute, you've grown in my list, but not at my swimming trunks joke.
I don't want to know.
What do you get when you cross a school of fish and a bunch of elephants and a herd of elephants? Swimming trunks. And I beat Fish Stick with that riddle. So, I score 1 over Fish. He's going to get even with me. I can see it coming now. Alright, as I said, it is a tribute to a holiday. And as it's Guy Fawkes Day, and there was no way I was going to come up with 10 Fawkes, we decided to go with 10 guys. So we are looking for 10 guys. The guy can come in the front or the back of the word or phrase.
In the middle?
Nope, no in the middles. I never do in the middle. So we are looking for famous or semi-famous or well-known guys. And Guy Ritchie comes off. I figured Guy Ritchie was going to come off the list real quick.
That guy?
Nope, no guys and dolls, and no that guy. Now, I will say there is definitely one on here for sure that the Michiganites might get. But if anybody on here is Canadian, the Canadians will get it first. I'll give you that much of a hint, because one of them is going, I got a feeling one of them is going to take the 30 minutes. And Wise Guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, is definitely up there. I took Guy Fieri off. I took Guy Fieri off at the last possible minute.
Fall Guy's not on there.
Nope, Fall Guy is not on
Good guy, bad guy.
there. This guy right here. Nope, it is not Guy Gordon. So yeah, I will give you guys one major hint for one of these guys on the list. You got to think Canadian definitely for one of them.
What do you mean, eh?
There are 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there are 5 really tough ones on this list, to be honest with you. We shall see. See, I got to figure out how I'm going to do November 10th on the prize one, because I want to make a Sesame Street one. I got to figure out how I'm going to do that, because that's prize week.
Jasmine Guy?
Nope, it is not Jasmine Guy. Because, as I tell you guys, prize week is basically I'm celebrating my birthday with you guys.
Family Guy.
I had Family Guy in there, and I took it out for one of the tough ones. I took Family Guy out for one of the tougher ones. Because like I said, for those of you that don't know, Prize Week is my birthday party that I spend with you guys. And it's going to go a whole week. Well, my official birthday is the 9th. What I didn't know till I was much, much older at the time was I was born one day before the first ever broadcast of Sesame Street. No, see, Guy Fawkes would be too easy to put up there, Patty. I gave Guy Davis some consideration, but he didn't make it. I gave him some consideration, but he did not make it on the list. So basically,
Guy Wire?
Prize Week, I'm thinking Tuesday will be the 10th. Will be a list. Will be the list episode for Prize Week. So basically, Tuesday will probably be the list with the 10 small prizes behind it on this one. So we shall see. The big guy is not on there, Kimber. I will tell you that 1, 2, 3 of these are real people. And that'll be my next hint. Nope, Guy Fieri is not up there, and Guy Pearce are not up there. Those were like the last 2 guys to make the
cut
to get cut from the team. Because I actually like Guy Pearce as an actor. I really, really do. I can sit there and I can watch The Count of Monte Cristo a million times because of him. I watched Lockdown a million times on Crackle because of him.
Well, one list could be Sesame Street characters past and present.
That's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And Turtle gets number 10 on the list. Guy Lafleur. For those of you that... He's not even the hard Canadian one. For those of you that don't know, he is a historical hockey figure.
Of course.
What?
Canadians in hockey.
Yeah, that's not even the one that here's the one I think was...
I'm not looking.
Oh, you're not going to look?
No.
Oh, I'm going to give Kimber major credit on this one. You had to know that Guy Smiley was going on there. You had to know that Sesame Street's game show host had to go on a game show. Very nicely done, Kimber. Nope, Guy Clark is not on this one, Turtle. I will tell you again, there are two. I can say there are 3 people on the list, but officially there are 2 more actual real names on there. Just to give you guys a hint.
So the other 3 are objects, titles,
Objects, titles, fictional phrases. And the hard one is still on there. The hard one, like I said, unless I give out a major hint for it that I haven't already given out. Nope, it is not Guy Penrod.
Yeah, it's kind of, some of the guy phrases are a bit hard since a lot of them have guys in it.
What do you mean?
Like, good guys finish last.
Oh, no. It'll definitely be at the start or the end.
Yeah. Guy code.
The Guy Code! Something every man needs to know. I'm having too much fun with the mask. I'm having way too much fun putting the mask off and on.
Well, Guy Henry?
Nope, not Guy Henry and not Guy La Liberté. Nope, La Liberté is not up there. So like I said, there are 3 definite real guys, although only 2 of them are actual names. Oh, very nicely done, Patty. That one I thought might fool a few people.
Guyana?
Because I always say you got to use complete words. Well, Anna is a legitimate word. So that one I thought might catch some people. Very nicely done on that one, Patty.
Or it's a combination of 2 words.
No. Well, officially it's a guy. Yeah. 2 words, but...
No, Guy and A.
No, only the last part. A-N-A is the part I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The word.
A-N.
True.
A.
A-N-A. Well, I was thinking more along the lines of the name.
Yeah.
So I actually looked it up. There's actually an A-N-A word. I don't remember what it means off the top of my head right now. Nope, it is not Guy Clark, not Guy Lapointe. That one I thought might catch some people. I really did. Because, like I said, I didn't know how many people would think of A-N-A as a legitimate word. And just to let you guys know, if you guys lose me on the broadcast tonight, because of the power outages, that'll be the end of it. That's one reason I was setting the time limit at the 30 minutes on this one.
Either that, Patty, or you have the same twisted brainwaves as the person I married.
No. See, the thing Patty gets me on is I don't make enough of the game shows British centric. He's the one that has fun with me when it's like it just so happens like the questions are like U.S. presidents, U.S. government, U.S. history, and then I sneak in the Canadian one. And he's like, "Where are the British questions?"
Hey, we're celebrating your holiday.
Well, that's one reason I've been trying to do, because I don't even know if you have ever seen it. That's one reason I threw. There's a pregame out there that I borrowed off of a British game show, and it's called Only Connect. It's a hard game show. Because Kimber was here when I did the first pregame for it. And it's basically 16 words or phrases or things that go into 4 groups of 4.
Okay.
No, Kimber, it is not good guy. And so, like, if you take A, B, C, and D and put them in a group, you can't use A, B, C, or D for another group.
Yeah.
But the word, for instance, Greek. I like that one. Hey, you guys! Nope, not Guy Tang or Guy Germain. So, for instance, the wall that I had up had in it Greek, Dutch, Latin, Maltese, and a couple of others. And it's like Greek could have worked for salad because there was Cobb, Caesar, and something else in there.
Yeah.
It could have worked for foreign languages because I had Maltese and Arab and something else in there. But it was actually Greek cross. So basically, if you use Greek in the languages or the salad, you wouldn't have finished. Very nicely done, Turtle. Larry the Cable Guy was indeed on the list. So the trick was you got to find all 4 groups, but you can't cross words. And it's like when I'm at the office and I got the headphones on, it's basically about the only thing I do is I play Only Connect on the headsets. And I am just so you guys are getting a warning on this in a little bit, in a way. I am going to do an Only Connect game show where it has the wall. It has basically sequences. Nope, it is not Guy's potato chips.
Has an S.
And basically, it's like they will show you 4 things in a sequence. And you have to tell them what the common theme in the sequence is. Then the second round, there are 4 things in the sequence, but you have to tell the host what the 4th item in the sequence is.
Oh.
Guy walks into a bar joke. Nope. That one's definitely not up there. I'm trying to think of the one I was watching today. Or I was listening to. Oh, they had one that's like it's a music. They'll play 4 songs, and one of them was like it's Christmas time in the city. Then the next song was Domino. I don't remember what the third one is off the top of my head. And the last one was Strawberry Fields. Well, the 4 songs are all had Bond girl names in them. So the theme was Bond girls.
Pizza Guy.
Nope, it is not Guy Woolstenholme. I like that. Pizza Guy. It is not the Pizza Guy. Now you're making me hungry, Kimber. Thanks. But yeah, it's like that is probably next to Pointless. Nope, not Guy Pearce. Smooth. Next to Pointless is probably my favorite British game show I've seen lately. But it's like the worst part is like I'm like I can do this game. I can do this game. I can do this game. I gotta like do it and debug it. And it's like, oh, I gotta get games I already have. I gotta make some more because I keep forgetting. Nope, not Guy McPherson, and it is not that guy. It is not this guy either. Did I get through my CD already? Oh, no, it's still going. So again, guys, we are looking for guys. Nope, not Fry Guy. It is not Pork Guy. It is not Guy Martin. And let's see. We have, let me see. I have 2 real people left on the list. I will tell you that right now. There are 2 real people with Guy names left on the list. are down to 15 minutes and 30 seconds on this list. Now, I will tell you guys this. During Prize Week, on the games, guys in black, as men in black. Again, I'm going to do a lot of them as closed games. There will be a couple of open ones, obviously. For instance, I know the Joker's Wild one, when I get it going, will be an open game. Concentration will be an open game. Nope, it is not Guy and Doll, and it is not Guy Kawasaki. Concentration, Joker's Wild. And I had another one that was and Blockbusters. Blockbusters will almost always be an open game. It is it is not City Guy, and it is not Buddy Guy or Guy Buddy. The one thing I'm going to do is basically, if you win game A in a night, you cannot participate in game B for the night. But you can jump back in on game C if I do 3 in the evening.
Spy Guy? Spy Guy?
I'm not telling you. You're not on the chat.
Oh, okay.
You're not on the chat. You can't play.
But they could say stuff like that.
Yeah, they can say stuff like that.
Or Guy Wire, Guy Line.
That's guide.
No, it's Guy. It's Guy.
Okay, you say so.
I had to look it up to fill out the paperwork. It is Guy.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
Yes, I am a very handsome guy, but that is not in the puzzle, Kimber.
And he's a tall guy, too.
I know. Well, the worst part was I stood back there because I was going to stand with the costume on.
You got yourself cut off.
Yeah, it was basically... This is where I was standing.
Yeah.
You see what it cuts me off at.
Yeah.
So it's basically I had to put the chair there, sit in the chair during the pre-show. Nope, it is not Guy Liner, and it is not Spy Guy. Guy Spy with my little eye. But yeah, guys, like I said, basically what I'll do, and that's the reason I'm going to do multiple. Well, you're a handsome man too, so I'm not arguing with you on that one. That was probably the last comedy show I regularly watched, Turtle. That was probably like the last sitcom I sat down and watched. After Two Guys and a Girl in a Pizza Place, it just got too, I don't want to say raunchy. It just got too weird. I'm still laughing about me and Smooth fighting over the handsome guy bit.
Well, when it's your show, it's your compliment.
No. I always compliment them more than me. I just took the handsome one and ran with it. But yeah, like I said, guys, just so you guys know, most of the games I'm going to do closed format. So it's basically, that's the reason I'm going to do multiple games per night, is to give multiple people a chance to win. Right now I'm leaning towards you can only win one prize per night. I'm not 100% set on that, because my concern is somebody wins, then they're going to take off and leave the channel and nobody will be on, and it's like, uh-oh, what have I done?
And then you'll get someone like Kimber or Emery.
Yeah, but if they show up every day,
yeah,
on a close, then it's like 7 prizes. And like I said, Kimber got... How many did I send you last time, Kimber? There was the mugs, the gizmo, the pop, and something else. And I threw in the license plate to her for free. Because I had the Detroit Red Wing license plate that I couldn't do nothing with because I'm not a Detroit Red Wing fan. Nope, it is not Perfect Guy and it is not Guy Gordon.
You could do it if you have at least one open show, which is a free-for-all. So even if they won a closed show, they could go on to the open show.
No, that would automatically be the case. So it's basically, yeah. So it may be like one open show a night and then 2 closed shows, and then do the big prizes on the opens. That may be how it's done. Because I have to actually decide. I haven't decided yet. Other than like the ones I've shown you guys, which ones are the big prizes. Like I said, big prize 1, big prize 2, the 7-hole game is big prize 3. Like I said, but there's lots of big prizes. Well, see, that's the funny thing, is I'd seen Nerdy do the pop thing, I'd seen Ron do the pop thing, and I'm like, I want them, but then I was like, I'd go in and I'd see so many of them, I'm like, no, I'm not going to buy one, or I'm going to start buying a whole bunch of them. And then I saw the chess pieces, the superhero chess pieces. And I'm like, I am going to be in serious trouble. I really am. Because, like I said, it's going to be, I'm going to buy some for you guys for shows, and then I'm buying some for me. So it is going to be, that's going to be my big problem, my big addiction. So I've avoided the pop addiction. Like I said, I just picked up my only 3 pops. And like I said, if you guys have seen the Instagram account, I picked up my only 3 pops this week. And it had to be my Doctor Who pops. I don't need any Ghostbuster pops. I don't need any Walking Dead pops. But then again, if it's Doctor Who, I will collect it. Now what I'm trying to figure out is, apparently the one I bought is the closed TARDIS. I'm trying to figure out what did I do wrong in not buying the open one. Because I thought one of them could open. But this is definitely not the open one. And like I said, when Prize Week is done and I clear off a few shelves, I'll put it in the back and put some more stuff up there for everybody to see and share. But yeah, like I said, I think these are going to be my addiction. I really, really do. Because I could buy just about any superhero I want. And I got a shop, there's like 3 locations I can go to. They're all in Illinois. But there's like 3 shops I could go to get them. Alright, we're down to 7 minutes on the list. We are looking for guys. Nope, Smooth, it is not the bad guy. I thought I was coming close to going the bad guy. Well, see, the problem is, Turtle, I don't have a lot of places that do 2-for-1 sales like that. They do like, if you buy 2 $10 ones, we'll sell them to you 2 for $15 or something like that. But it's like I said, the Pops ones are the collection I'm trying to avoid. And other than the Doctor Who stuff, I've actually managed it fairly well. Okay, that's just my warning light. I got a timer. Now, wait a minute. You're not that old, show. I know you're not that old. You probably look just like me. Or close to mine. Ah! My mask quit flying the wrong way. That's not a good thing. Nope, not the bald guy either. Thankfully, that's not in my genetics. Thankfully, at the moment. Hopefully, it stays that way. So yeah, I gotta decide. I actually have to make decisions. Oh, I know one of the other big prizes. Don't fall over. So, big prize and big prize. That much I do know. Big prize and big prize. So that's 4 out of, what did I say? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then the following Saturday. So that's 4 out of the 6 big prizes selected. I got to pick 2 more. So I got to decide what will be the big ones and what will be the everything else ones. Nope, it is not the tax guy. We hate the tax guy. Tax guy takes too much of our money. See, the funny thing is, like I said, I got my review, got my pay raise for the year. I got a feeling it's not going to be that much after the fact. I really do. Yeah. Nope, not the sales guy either. We are down to 4 minutes on this one, folks. Well, actually 3 minutes. 3 minutes on this list, and then we will pull up the last of the Guy Fawkes list tonight. So you guys can see, this one I actually planned. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to mention. When we do the prize show, or prize week, I'm going to try to speed them up a bit. Because again, the good thing is the chat works wonderfully on YouTube, at least for me on my end. From what I see here to what I see on the PCs. So I'm actually not waiting 5 to 6 minutes. I know, that's why I haven't been back in GameStop for a while, Turtle. I've been avoiding GameStop for that reason. Funny thing is, she's gone to GameStop more than I have lately. Because she just picked up, picked up the Splatoon amiibos. Because she'd been wanting them for a while. And I said, okay, as long as there's money in the budget, you can collect amiibos, you can collect Infinity figures, and I'm not going to complain. As long as you behave yourself. Well, she's actually been good and behaved herself. So I come home today, and she's like, I got to make an admission. I bought the Splatoon amiibo. I'm like, okay, you haven't bought anything for a couple of weeks. I'm not going to be mean. And I'm not going to complain. I'm going to let her enjoy her toys. Because I enjoy mine. And it definitely wouldn't be right any other way. Give and take. Of course, she knows that means I'm buying those chess pieces. She does know that. I still have to decide if I'm going to do these guys as big prizes or little prizes. I haven't decided yet. I'm thinking these will be little prizes. Got R2-D2 and C-3PO. Haven't decided yet. I'm thinking these will be little prizes because The staples did not come out of them correctly on the back, like I was hoping they would. So we shall see. But my concern is like they're going to scratch each other up. That's my other big concern for that one. Nope, not Guy Gamer. And yes, guys, I'm still here. I'm just going through my shelves of goodies for you guys. Trying to figure out what's going to go out where. Oh, I know one that was going to go out. Where did it go? Yeah, it's here somewhere. I'll find it in a minute. It probably will, Kimber, because when I bought them, they came as a set. So I'm thinking those are going to go together. Like I said, the one thing that bugs me is the staples in the back don't want to come out like they're supposed to, and I don't have a good staple remover. But for instance, I know. See, he'll talk again. Ah, talk, Yoda. He don't want to talk now. Why does he not want to talk? I know these guys will be separate. These will probably be off the list. Well, I already know that because Emery's has already said, because I don't even know where the magazines went. He wants those those science fiction magazines. He's basically, he's done everything but asked me to like give them to him before the games. All right, we have hit the 30-minute mark on this one, folks. So we had 4 guys that could not be found. We had Guy Ritchie, Guy Smiley. I told you guys one of them I really did not expect anybody to get. The one, unless you were Canadian. The one that I did not really expect anybody to get is going to be the first one I'm going to reveal, so you guys can groan at me. We had Guy Charbonneau. He is basically Canada's longest reigning prime minister they have ever had. That was the one I didn't think anybody was going to pull out, except maybe a couple of you Michigan guys might have known it. Yep, he'll have to play. Let's see. The other real person that we had for the guy list was the punter for the Oakland Raiders, Ray Guy. Since Nerdy's not here, and I know he's an Oakland fan, Nerdy, you should have known that one. And finally, we had one other individual on the list. The individual was much like Guy Smiley. I didn't say he was a real individual. We had, from probably my favorite fictional book of all time, Guy Montag. For those of you that don't know, and I don't know if I've ever mentioned it before, Ray Bradbury is probably my all-time favorite author. Probably of all time. Fahrenheit 451, The Martian Chronicles, and there's a bunch of his short stories I absolutely adore. Guy Montag is the fireman in Fahrenheit 451. It was a pleasure to burn. That is indeed probably my favorite book I have ever read. I own the small paperback copy with all the notes at the end where Ray Bradbury writes how the Montag paper and the Faber pencils, and he basically thinks his subconscious named the characters. And finally, the one that was outside the box, it did not involve a person, place, or thing, There's almost always one in here. We were looking for couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. So we had Guy Ritchie, Guy Smiley, Guy Montag, Ray Guy, Guyana, Wise Guy, Larry the Cable Guy, couldn't happen to a nicer guy, Guy Charbonneau, and Guy Lafleur. I'm not surprised Guy Lafleur got. I was surprised he didn't last as long as I thought he would, but he's one of those that was sticking out there. All right, guys, that is 3 of the 4. As promised, there are 4 Guy Fawkes puzzles tonight. And the most famous line in the Guy Fawkes poem, remember, remember the 5th of November. Well, it was obvious I couldn't do a November puzzle. I wanted to because it's November the 5th now, but it's not going to happen. Remember was one I was working on but couldn't piece it together the way I like. So we decided to go with the one other key word in the poem. We are looking for, as will come up in a second, hopefully, and yes, my dear, you should slap yourself for not thinking of Guy Montag. Especially considering you got Guy Smiley. I thought Smiley would last longer than Montag did. So we're going to wait for the 5th puzzle to come up. And then again, it'll be a 30-minute window on the list. Anyway, I keep getting sidetracked. Anyway, my plan is for the game shows, because the chats are working faster and a lot quicker, we're going to try, particularly on the closed games, to reduce the timers. It'll be basically, normally I would play them and I would just wait until somebody answered. When we do the closed game, such as the Jeopardy game, because I plan on doing the Jeopardy as a closed game this time, there will be timers like 45 seconds for somebody to answer. If I do the TKO game, 45 seconds for an answer. And so on and so forth. I'm still working out the exact time length. But I don't want to have it just like dead air where I have to keep talking and talking and talking like now. Yes, I am good at talking like that, but it's not always works. Alright, now you will notice that I didn't put a blank in here, and I meant to do so. This should say 5th blank. Again, remember the 5th of November. So in this puzzle, we are looking for 5th blanks. So it won't be 3/5, there won't be 2/5 or anything like that. We are looking for actual phrases. And these are all phrases, I will tell you that right now, that start with the word 5th. 5th blank. Just so you guys know. Oh, I know what I was going to ask. Oh, because I know what I was going to share. And 5th dimension is definitely up here. There we go. And somebody had to get 5th element real early. I knew that one was coming. And we have 5th of whiskey. Now I put 5th of alcohol just to make sure you guys didn't do 5th of whiskey, 5th of JD, 5th of Beam, 5th of vodka, so on and so forth. So it's basically a 5th of anything in terms of alcohol, just to cover our bases on that one. Because I didn't want you guys getting mad and saying whiskey's there but something else is not. Yeah, like I said, because I know Emery's wants these. I know Emery says he wants those. And I thought, like I said, it's up to you guys. Once you win something, if you guys want to work wheel and deal, that sort of thing. Nope, no fifth, third. Although I thought about that one because I was doing the classical music. But what I was going to show, where are all my little stuffs? And then there's one, like for instance, it's actually a pretty good set because I've already opened it and checked because the box was already open when I bought it. That's one of the smaller prizes, believe it or not. So I don't know what it is about chess sets lately, but this is one of those because I got mine and I've lost 2 pieces for it since I've been rearranging things. So believe it or not, that's like one of the smaller prizes. Fifth, third bank. We actually have those here. Nope, no fifth, third bank, no fifth inning, and no fifth century. I'm trying to find all my Star Wars stuff. Just since Kimber's husband says he likes Star Wars stuff. Probably I can't see in this light. Fifth Century is not up there, and Fifth Harmony is not up there. Yeah, okay. This is from Julie Went to Target, and this is one of those things she put up on her Facebook account about stuff she found. How's that? Oh. So, for instance, and because I know I showed everybody this earlier, because this was one of the prizes from the 24-hour stream that never went out. Oh, Fifth Avenue is definitely up there. Let me find it. There is Fifth Avenue. Nope, no Fifth. I actually took Fifth Commandment out at one point. I had it up there and I took it out. But I figured I'd show these off since Kimber says her husband wants Star Wars stuff. The Star Wars stuff is mostly a lot of the little stuff. Like for instance, there's Luke. Luke in Star Wars. Lego Star Wars stuff. And a flame trooper in Star Wars stuff. And like I said, Julie went crazy when she happened to see all the Star Wars stuff. She basically had fun for me on that one. Because I know the one that Kimber's husband wants is that one. C-3PO. So there's always a Pops out there. I got another Pop somewhere, but I don't know where he's at. Nope. I took Fifth Beetle. I thought about doing because I didn't know if anybody would ever think of that one. So I took that one out at the last possible minute. Where's all my Star Wars? Because I know I got more Star Wars stuff down here. I know I do. Just gotta find it all. Like I said, that's the problem with the lighting. Oh, and I figured out, finally. Hey, I must have gotten through the whole CD. That's alright, that's cool. That means I'm back to the 1812 Overture. My favorite song of the night. I finally figured out what these things were. And again, we had the Batman grappling hook. We had the Stinger. And we had, nope, no fifth. And fifth wheel is definitely up there, Emery's. Give me 1 minute while I go pull it up. Fifth wheel is definitely there. All of these, believe it or not, are like those little inflatable mini balloons. is like this one I'm tempted to just throw away, the Hollywood Hogan one. I may just throw it in a random pack to somebody that wins. Because I know I got like a bunch of little stuff that the lady gave me that I haven't figured out what to do with. So those may be just like bonus mystery prizes I throw in packages. But for instance, these are the ones I don't even know why I bought them. Just other than I like them. It's basically aftershave bottles in the shapes of cars. So I have no idea. Oh, and the fifth column is definitely there, Emery's. One fifth column coming up. And like I said, I figured these were going to actually go pretty fast tonight. The only thing is like I have to actually open them and drain them, or the post office won't let me send them. They say something about you can't send perfume, you can't send cologne. So I haven't gone through and cleaned those up yet. But that is more of the little stuff that will be going out on some of the smaller games. And like I said, my plan was to do one Sesame Street puzzle on the 10th and use the list for it. But I haven't 100% decided yet. But yeah, I was showing off the Star Wars stuff, and I got more Star Wars stuff lying around here somewhere. I just don't know where I put it. It's on one of the shelves. Oh, fifth quarter is definitely there, Kimber. Whoop, don't you do that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, I just did a jump to the wrong screen. Hold on. I gotta get it reset. Like I said, this is the prize. It's like I'm surprised I got as many people liking as they said they'd like. But yes, all this stuff starts going out on Saturday. Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen, prizes galore. There we go. All right, hold on. I gotta get back to the right board. I goofed. There we go. And the fifth quarter is there. PS fifth. Well, like I said, I still think if you make it back a regularly, Kimber, I think you got to run for your money with Dan or Surf's on. Especially Dan. Dan is damn good. And like I said, for those of you that don't know, yeah, I'm gonna say this right now. Dan has cloned my name to try to get under my skin, I guess. And it didn't work. And he's even tried it on. He's even done it on the YouTube account. I don't know why he did it. If it's something he just finds fun to do, that's up to him. But if he comes in as Mr. Stone, I will tell you right now, he is that good when it comes to speed and trivia. Yeah, he is actually pretty damn quick and pretty good, and he's usually right. He beat Emery's. What was the game you guys were on, Emery's? I can't remember now. But normally, if Emery's is here with Turtle, it's usually one of those two come down to the end. And Dan was in there, and he's just popping in. He's beating Emery's. Emery's looked like he said something. I think Emery's was quote unquote getting quote unquote frustrated. I know frustrated is not the right word I'm looking for. Nope, no fifth prisoner, no fifth digit, no fifth parallel, and no fifth sax. Believe it or not, Fifth Sax lost out to Fifth Avenue. Fifth Sax lost out to Fifth Avenue. Because I had that one in there and I'm like, which one do I want to use? If Patty's here, he should know one of them. I can't remember either because it wasn't the Go game. Or was it the Go game? No, because Emery's was winning the Go game. No, I haven't seen Twisted. I don't think Twisted is got a YouTube account. So I don't know if he's just like, I'm not on Ustream anymore, he's given up on me. Or if it's a case of where it's one of those where I don't show up on the I don't know if it's one of those where he just doesn't see me on the PlayStation list, so he doesn't think I'm on. Oh, and Knight jumps in with Fifth Estate. Very nicely done, Knight. Yes, indeed, the Fifth Estate was definitely on there. So we are down to 2 fifths left. Like I said, as expected, this one is going by pretty quick. But that's because I've been talking and showing off goodies and stuff. It's all going to get given away. And like I said, I just have to pick and choose what goes where. Where are those other glasses? I gotta find the other glasses. Hold on. Because I have them here somewhere. Because I was going to show you the one I think Kimber's husband would love. Oh, this is the other big prize I was going to do. Damn, this one has to go in the big prize pile. This one has to go. This was the Redikai double set. Just to make sure the whole game went out. It's like 2 sets of cards. That was definitely one of the big ones. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got to do one more definite big one out of the lot. Like I said, if I gotta ditch the TV. You lost me on that one, Knight. You lost me on that one. Where are the glasses? I'll find them in a minute. I got them down here because I know I put them on this shelf. Like I said, if Surf's on, it's not. You guys would not be unstoppable. Trust me. If Surf or Dan are on, you are definitely not unstoppable. Because Surf and I've met you three up against Surf, Turtle, and Dan pretty much any day, and it would be, I have no idea who's going to win. Yeah, this is the one. This was the one, Kimber, I picked up that I think your hubby would love. Right there. Basically 4 heavy, and I mean heavy, glasses with nothing behind. No, see, like, the reason I did that, the reason I rearranged a few things was pre-show. I'm fine. Pre-show, I'm on the screen. During the game show, though, I wanted to focus on the game more so than on me, because I'll put that back up there. Because I'm only part of it. I'm only part of it. The reason I did all the rearranging was because I wanted the game to be the focus. More so than me. Because there are times when I will just sit there with my arms crossed. So it was one of those cases where it's not exciting, it's not interesting to watch that way. If I'm just sitting there with my arms crossed and talking, because it's the one thing that Nerdy, and I'll use Nerdy for the example. Nerdy does better than anybody I know. He brings, him and Nikki, they bring the energy. They bring the energy galore. And you guys know I have my fair share of energy. Oh, like I said, you'll see me, particularly during prize week, as basically the one thing I had thought about doing was basically moving this back to the back. But then this is what I was trying originally. And my board just fell apart. I have to put it back together. As nobody's guessing at the moment, it's fine. So it's basically I'd move that back, and then I had put myself over here off to the side, like so. But then again, I lose the 4-letter word one, which is what I didn't want to do. I didn't want to lose the 4-letter word puzzle. Because this was the original plan for the setup, like so. But it's like I don't have enough camera space. There goes my voice. Other than if I remove the comments. So I wanted to make sure everybody could actually see the screen. It was something that I debated for a very, very long time. And it was in particular, what game was I running? I think I was running a Jeopardy broadcast. Nope, not 5th season. And I was running a Jeopardy broadcast, and one of my original plans when I first started this was to get to the Jeopardy program. And as you guys know, you can do the screen overlays, which I've yet to ever figure out how it actually works on PlayStation Network. Whereas, like, I would be on the screen, then I'd have the game screen, and then after questions asked, I'd pull up the screen on the overlay, and I'm thinking that's just way too much work. Nope, not 5th Circuit, Emery's. That was one I considered. Oh, I understand. That's why every so often I will pop my head out so you guys can see me. Just to make sure you guys know that I am alive and I am here and I'm not sitting there with my hand. Go back and look, and you can even look on some of the YouTube archives, where I'm actually just kind of like sitting there like this. And I'm like, and I looked at it and I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? What am I doing? So I figure I'm going to make it where everybody can read the screen better. That was one of the things that people said needed to be improved. And then you don't see me just kind of like sitting there. Because that's one of the things when I started the show, it was one of the things I complained about other streamers, is they just sit there. So in this case, yes, you're looking at the same screen over and over and over and over and all that good stuff. But at least you're looking at something that you can read. And believe it or not, it took me nearly, for this simple layout, it took me 3 hours to get the camera just right where all you see was screen and board. And then I could stick my head out every so often when it's important. Wow! Okay, anyways, I'm going to give you some major props for that one. Because I honestly did not... That was the one I thought nobody was going to get. Fifth Fleet, I honestly thought nobody was going to come up with. I got to give you some major props on that one. Alright, so I'm going to sneak back behind my TV real quick, because I got to fix... Well, I was going to sneak back behind my TV. I got to fix my 4-letter word board. That's what a lot of people have said, Eric. A lot of people have said. And the funny thing is, like I said, I've only shown the one big prize like once. And basically nobody has ever really said any. Well, this is the other problem with the camera, where it's located. Nobody has said much about that one. The Star Wars Deluxe helmet from Target. That's one of the big ones. That is definitely that's one of the bubbles that picked out for you guys. Nope, it is not 5th edition, although that one was a consideration. But yeah, like I said, Bubbles went on a Star Wars kick for me. For prizes. Because my TV shows the comments. If I get desperate, I can check the web page. And if I get really desperate, I check the PS4 app. I don't think it's Boba Fett. What is it? Let me see. That is... Oh, it is Boba Fett. Okay. I was thinking it was somebody else, because I thought it was from the new one. The new one is coming out. But yeah, like I said, not because I bought everything at a bargain, so to speak. Because like I said, my guys give me deals galore. But at first guess, let's see. 20, 40, 70, 80, 120, 160. Well, like I said, Knight, because you can't see my entire setup, obviously. But I have the PSN network going. I actually use the PC for checking stuff. I use the tablet for keeping an eye on the comments on the PSN. That's probably your best bet, honestly, is the PSN app. And other than a couple of video things, I don't need it. But yeah, if you use the PS app, I think supposedly you can do comments, because I've never tried it. But it's basically and again, I had that problem yesterday with Nerdy Show, because I was the guest on the Nerdy Effect, and he didn't even show up on the PSN page. So I had the PC on, and I was using the PC for to comment on while I was watching him on the app. So I literally had him going in two places. And when I did the Skype thing, I actually had the TV, the PS4 going with the YouTube app. I had the PC up so I could do the comment, and I had the Vita up to do the Skype chat with him. So I basically had 3 things going all at once, and believe it or not, they were all 3 timed differently. That was the worst part. I think the Vita was behind everything. The YouTube app was the fastest, and the PC was the second fastest. Oh, God, I didn't even realize the time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is 30 minutes in on this one. So we're going to wrap this one up. Like I said, it was 4 puzzles, 30 minutes on all but the first one. So we pretty much almost cleaned out the 5ths. Remember, the 5th of November. We have the 5th of, insert your alcohol choice here, 5th element, 5th column, 5th dimension, 5th fleet, 5th estate, and those were the 2 I thought were going to be the toughest to get. I got to give you guys some major props on that. 5th Avenue, 5th wheel, 5th quarter, and the one that I didn't, that if Patty was here, I think Patty would have gotten, in my opinion, because it is based mostly on a British on a British TV show. But everybody else probably would have had a fair shot at it. We were looking for 5th gear as our final 5th of the evening. So, ladies and gentlemen, while I put this back on, and I find my hat for the night. The Mad Hatter is back. And I'm going to move the 4-letter word out of the way. That's up to 22 days. 22 days of unsolved 5th wheel. There you go. See, now I'm back on film. I want to thank you guys for being here tonight. It is basically, again, Guy Fawkes Day is something special to my family. It's a holiday that we've always celebrated when I was on the coast with my mom and my dad. And 5th Fleet is actually a naval fleet night. It's basically the U.S. naval fleet, I think, in the Indian Ocean. I think. I have to go back and double check. But I want to thank you guys for being here. Again, it was a lot of fun. I know it ran a little longer than I expected, 2:30, and that's even with the time limit. Like I said, hopefully we'll have a great crowd for the next few days. Saturday night, 9:30, we're going to start giving away stuff. Surf, if you're still here, I'm going to try to put your package out Saturday before I do anything else. That's my goal. So hopefully we'll manage that one, get that one working. Miami and Cork, I don't even know if you guys are on or if you've been on tonight. I'm going to hopefully have the shirts picked up Saturday as well. And we'll see about getting those shipped out. But ladies and gentlemen, again, I want to thank you guys being here for the special Guy Fawkes celebration. It's like I said, one of my family's biggest favorite holidays because they're from the other side of the pond, so to speak. But really, that's it. And like I said, I've had a lot of fun, like usual, tonight. With those of you that have participated and with those of you that have just lurked. But I'm hoping you guys all participate again starting Saturday night. You got to participate to win. That'll be the key fact. To take home whatever's up for grabs. And again, what it'll be is I will put the prize out. Whatever game we're doing, that's the prize that'll go with that game. And I may make it where you guys get to choose between 2 of them. I'm not 100% sure on that. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys for being here tonight with us on List Wits. Again, making choices in life, as you guys know, the easiest thing to do. Making the right choice and standing by your choice. That is probably the hardest thing any of us will have to do in life. And I know from me to you that when we have to make the hard choices, we can all do it. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys for being with us tonight on Guy Fawkes Celebration Night. And we will see you guys starting Saturday with a whole bunch of goodies to give away. Have a good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Text to speech unavailable here.